Well, welcome everybody. So when we start off our practice, we always work with what I call clearing the channels. It's not what I call it, it is what it is, clearing the channels. So we're going to do this very simply. Now the channels meaning we have the left side and the right side and the central channels. And when we wake up in the morning or anytime we do a practice, we work to try to clear that out. So if you ever notice when one side of your nostril is clogged up, it's good to close the other side and open up the channel so that your energy is balanced. So that's what we're going to do. You might need tissues, especially if this is new to you and you weren't expecting it. So we're going to take our right hand first and bring our right finger along the side of our right nostril and close the nostril. We'll inhale through the left and then exhale 3 times. Once powerfully. Second time, middling. Last time, gentle. And then the left, cover the left side, exhale the right. Inhale, exhale right. Inhale, exhale right. And then both together. Inhale, exhale. And then really give yourself a push, blow out at the end. Inhale. Imagine as you exhale, any stale air, any toxins that you want to get rid of are releasing, any negativity, stress from the day, exhale it out. And then one more, inhale. And then exhale. And then allow ourselves to take a nice full breath in. And then scan the body from head to toe for a moment. Notice how your body feels. Feel yourself arriving in the room. Make an intention for your class today. Maybe your intention is to have an open heart or to be a better person in this day than you ever were, and to continue on with that hope. Whatever it may be, just allow yourself to breathe that in. And then as we exhale, we'll move into our yoga.
Okay, so everyone could just, if you're not sitting in a cross-legged position, or if you can't sit in a cross-legged position, you could always take a bolster, a pillow or something, and put it behind you. You can also have your legs out in front of you. So you can sit like that. Now just start following your breath like we were doing, inhaling and exhaling through the nose the best that you can. If you have any trouble inhaling through the nose, you can obviously breathe through your mouth. That's what it's there for, as a backup. But if you can, we're going to try to focus on just breathing through the nose. Let's just do a couple breaths, inhaling and exhaling through the nose. Now you're going to try to keep your mind on your breath. So if you start thinking about this, that, or the other thing, that's totally fine. It's totally normal. You're going to do that all the time, but just try to come back to your breath and see how long you can focus on your breath while we move. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're just going to inhale, and then we're going to exhale. Drop your chin down to your chest, and then slowly you're going to begin to inhale up and back to the right. Try to go whatever feels right to you. If you have any neck issues, just stay in the meditation position. You don't need to do this. And then on your descent, you're going to exhale down. And you're just going to rotate a few times up and to the right on the inhale. And exhale, you're going to descend back and down towards your chest. Once again, you just do the best you can. And if all you're doing is just sitting there and breathing, that's fine. Do one more full rotation in that direction. In your exhale. And just hold your chin down. Just take a full breath down here. And then slowly begin to inhale up and back the opposite way. In my case, my left, but it might be a different direction for you, just the opposite direction. And then exhale down. Once again, if you can keep it through the nose, you do so. If not, you need to use your mouth, that's fine. And if your mind wanders, just take it back to your breath. And anyone who has any internal judgment about anything, that's totally normal. We don't have to always buy into it though. Just because our conditioned mind thinks things doesn't mean it's always true. So you just let it go. Do one more full rotation that direction. And then when your chin comes down, slowly bring up your head. We're just going to rotate our shoulders. So we're going to start with our right shoulder. Just going to rotate up and exhale down and back. We're going to do 3 on that side. That's 1. Exhale down. That's 2. 1 more. Exhale up and back. That's 3. Take a moment, then switch the opposite side. Inhale up. Exhale back and down. Inhale up. Exhale back and down. So there's a slight rotation, but if you need to just go straight up, that's fine. Inhale up and exhale down. Last one. Now both shoulders, inhaling up and forward and rolling back, drawing the shoulder blades back and together and then letting it go. Up and back. Exhaling down. 1 more. Inhale up. Exhale back. So take a moment. This time now we're going to squeeze our shoulders up towards our ears. We're going to hold it. And I'll tell you when to drop. And you let go, you just let it all out. So let's inhale up. 1, 2, 3. Let it go. All breathe it out. Either through the nose or the mouth. And let's inhale up. 1, 2, 3. Let it go. 1 more. Inhale up. 1, 2, 3. Let it go. Okay, from here, you're going to start to rotate your heart center forward and exhale and curve back. So it's up to the left, towards the left knee, come around towards the right knee, and then exhale all the way back. You're trying to bring your heart forward and back. So you're kind of creating this kind of in-out motion with your chest as you rotate. But you just do the best you can. It's just kind of like stirring the pot. Since we're getting ready to meditate, we just want to feel like we want to be like a palm tree, really flexible, but really strong at the same time so that we can sit and relax and do the best we can and try to help our body a little bit. So sometimes the body has a little resistance, so we're just trying to loosen it up, get it ready. So it's inhaling forward, exhaling back. Okay, when you come forward, take a moment and then just reverse the turn the other direction. Once again, if you have to have your legs out in front of you, that's fine. Or if you're in a chair, just do the best you can. Just imagine that you're stirring this pot. So there's like tight energy in your body or, even in your mind. Just think of it like you're stirring this pot and you're just letting it all go. Inhaling forward and exhaling back the best you can through your nose. Let's do 1 more rotation. And then come to center, take a moment. And take your hands to your shins now, or if you're sitting on a chair, you can just put them on your knees. You're going to inhale, look up. Exhale, look towards your navel center. So inhale, look up. You're pushing your chest out. Exhale, curve your spine, look towards your belly button. Inhale, up. Exhale, curve. And you can go as fast as slow as you want. Inhale up, exhale, curve. Whatever works for you. And doing these movements with the breath kind of helps you lock in a little bit more to the breath. So just use that as your vehicle. Your breath is your vehicle to be grounded and in the moment. Inhale up, exhale navel. Your hands on your shins, you can just move them out to your knees. Just moves the stretch a little bit up and further in the back. Inhale up, exhale, curve the spine. Inhale up, Exhale, curve the spine. Inhale up. Exhale, curve the spine. One more. Inhale, hold it, look up. Exhale, release. So shake it out, let it all go. From here, you're going to take your hands up. You're going to inhale to the left and exhale to the right. Once again, you can go as fast as you want. You're going to look all the way to your left and then all the way to your right unless you feel dizzy. If you ever feel dizzy, just stop and just find a point on the floor and just relax. You can also go into child's pose, which is going on your knees like so, and just relaxing if you need to. But if you can, keep it moving. We're going to just try to get like that palm tree. Super flexible. Also moving the internal organs, giving them a little internal massage, the liver, spleen, kidneys, the stomach, everything. Inhale left, exhale right. Let's do 3 more. 2, 3. Come to center. Bring your hands up. Take your palms together. Reach up towards the sky. Inhale up. Reach, reach, reach up. And then exhale. Let your hands drop. Shake everything out. From here, you're going to take your hands and cup them around your right knee and pull yourself forward as far as you go. Inhale. Then you're going to exhale forward. Inhale up. Then you grab the other knee. Inhale. Exhale down. Inhale up. And just keep going back and forth. Always trying to do our exhale where we're curving our bodies because your belly's not sticking out when you're folding over. So when you're coming back is when you breathe, when you're really filling up the belly. Inhale, exhale. And you go as fast and slow again as you want. If you're in a chair, you can do the same thing. Okay, let's just do 1 more on each side. 1 and 1. And then come back, just lean back with your hands on your knees. And then just try to come forward with both hands. You can use your hands to draw yourself forward. Let your head drop down. Just try to relax. If you have a dog or a cat or a little person, you can use them as a pillow. Bugsy makes a great pillow. Inhale up. Just bring your feet out in front of you. If you're on the ground with your legs crossed, shake them out. Turn your feet left and right. We're going to roll our boat. So you're going to lift your hands up. You can even do this if you're in your chair. You just got to come to the front of your chair a little bit. You're going to inhale back, exhale forward. Inhale back, exhale forward. And once again, go as slow or as fast as you want. Just go with the flow. Imagine you're rowing a boat. You know, you're working your core, right? That's important to build the strength. You're working on your flexibility. We're getting like that palm tree. And then when we get in our meditation, we're going to be like a palm tree with no wind, just perfectly, well, there is no perfect. We're just going to do the best we can. But hopefully help their body out a little bit more. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Once again, you try to keep it through the nose if you can. Let's do 3 more. 1, 2, 3. Do one last little stretch here. So you have a few options. You can just take your hands behind you, draw your shoulder blades back and together, and then you can just stay like this. You can drop your head back if you're okay with your neck. And you have a few options. You can either bend your knees and just push up and let your head drop back. If you want to try a little bit more, you can take your toes out and push up. And if you can, you draw your toes towards the floor. I'm not that flexible to do that, but a lot of people are. So inhale, exhale. 1 more inhale, push, exhale, let it go. 1 more, shake it out. So now we're going to come into the meditation. So if you're already in your cross-legged position, get at whatever you need to do to be comfortable. Find your spot. Just continue to breathe through your nose, inhaling and exhaling through the nose. And use that breath as your anchor.
Okay. So allow yourselves to feel yourself gathering your energy. So if you had any nervousness or even a stirred up energy from all the movement, that motion, just let yourself sit now. And as you breathe, Feel as if all that stirring is starting to pull in. And you're inhaling and finding your center. And then as you exhale, you're imagining that you're letting go of any stress that you hold, anything that's hidden in your body or even obvious, any kind of pain that you hold on to. Let it go with your exhale. Allow yourself to now close the eyes or look down toward the tip of your nose. It's up to you. Sometimes people who are new with meditation just prefer to keep the eyes closed, and that's fine. So allow yourself to just do that and feel your facial muscles soften and relax. Feel your forehead relax, your eyes, your jaw. And as you breathe deeply and you notice your breathing, feel your belly moving in and out. As you inhale, the belly fills, and as you exhale, the belly pushes back toward the spine. Allow yourself to follow that. And as you sit and quiet down, notice your mind. What thoughts are coming through you? Are you thinking about something in the future or the past, or even in the present, like thinking about how your body feels or listening to the wind? Just notice it. And then once you notice where your mind is, likely right now listening to me, then return to your breath, listening to the sound of the breath. So you're going to inhale a nice, full, long breath. And then as you exhale, you're breathing out as if you're emptying out all the clutter of the mind. Empty, empty, empty until you can't breathe out anymore, and then pause for a moment. And then inhale. Feel as if you're breathing in healing, light. And then exhale, breathe out. Let yourself do that same thing. Breathe out all the way and then pause. Notice where your thoughts are. And then inhale. And exhale. Keep on breathing just like that. Now, when we quiet down, we're just going to work with that, breathing in and then breathing out. Notice where your thoughts are. And then suddenly, you might have a moment or two or more where your thoughts are dissolved. You might not. Whatever way is totally okay. Just do a little observation in the quiet. And see if you could, whenever you find that thought comes up, return to your breath and not follow the thought. Do a little check-in with yourselves. Did you catch yourself following a thought? That's okay. You just bring it back to the breath and then let it release. Keep on moving back and forth from this movement of the breath to the stillness of the space you create on your exhale. And stay in that stillness for a moment. And then inhale again. Sometimes, if you're just working with meditation newly, you might feel like your thoughts are like a rapid waterfall, non-stop thoughts. That's okay. This is how the mind works. This is how the brain works. We start with training, noticing. Follow those thoughts and then notice and stop. Exhale and release. Allow yourself to follow the breath. Inhaling. Exhale. If you're visual, you might imagine that inhale is bringing a golden light inside of you, sending healing. And on your exhale, you could imagine releasing toxins from the body, from the mind. At this point, if you notice that you're having constant thoughts or a thought here and there, just call it what it is, a thought. Don't fight it, don't be upset about it. It's just a thought. The ocean never gets upset at the waves on the ocean. It's just part of it. The thoughts are just part of you. So is the quiet and the rest. The waves are occurring. That center and calm is always there. It's the base. Allow yourself to find the breath. Once again, imagining that the breath is coming in through the nostrils and wrapping around the head and going all the way down the spine, right below the belly button to the center of the navel center. And then on your exhale, imagine that that breath travels upward and out. And as the breath moves out, imagine it dissolves with anything that you were looking to release. And we'll do that 2 more times. So you breathe in as if a healing light is moving through you, sending peace and healing to your entire body, mind, your entire being. And then as you exhale, it's like a magnet pulling out toxins, and then it releases out and dissolves. And one more time, inhaling, full breath as if you're bringing in a golden healing light. Fill yourself up with that, and on your exhale, last sweep through of toxins, release. The weight of the world from your shoulders releases. Stress from the facial muscles release. You feel lighter, more peaceful. And then allow yourselves to take a nice full breath. And as you take that breath, hold it for a moment. Tense up your body. You could make fists with your hands. You could pull your shoulders up toward the earlobes. And then exhale. Let go. One more time. Inhale. Hold the breath in. Tense up the body. You can curl the toes. You can bring the shoulders up toward the earlobes. Tense up the face. And let go. And one more time, inhaling, tensing up the body, and then exhale, let go. And we'll take our head and roll it toward the right shoulder, all the way back and to the left, bringing the head forward, and then reverse the turn, head to the left, all the way back, to the right, and forward. And then we'll lift our head up and open the eyes. And welcome back from our meditation. And